What up, Ninja Nation? It's Bowman 9000, aka the Tremolo Ninja. I know it is late, but I had to upload. I was on the My Player Builder for God knows how long. Multiple hours. I made two guys. This is the second one. The first one I'm not even gonna show you because it was a complete L. That was terrible. Go ahead and hit the like button for me if you will before we get into this video. You're going to like the content that comes out of this video. I promise you. If you have any questions, obviously hit me in the comments or hit me on Twitter. I'll be there all day. The My Builder game that I played, I'll upload it tomorrow night, probably super late as well. I was gonna do both in one night, but I'm freaking tired. But I wanted to get this out to you guys so you would know. All right, so I made a paint beast. Similarities of Hassan Whiteside, which is like, okay, fine. But Shaquille O'Neal is the second option, and that's what I was going for. I went for something else, it ain't work, which is why that build I'm not showing you, but this paint beast, I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna take you guys through each screen that I saw and what I chose and what the reasoning was behind why I chose what I chose when I chose it. Are you confused yet? If you are, type in the comments confused, because that was kind of confusing. Anyway, next screen. So next thing you're met with is this pie chart, which I literally just saw a tweet that somebody said, Ronnie2K said on a stream somewhere that there are more pie charts than this available than what was in the demo. I think that is super lame if that's true. Why would you put out a demo where you can, test out your new player and then take him into the full game if you didn't have the full amount of pie charts that are available to you? You don't know what you're missing. So you're gonna have to go back just to make sure. If you weren't quite happy with your build, you're gonna have to go back. I mean, damn, even if you were quite happy with your build like I was, you probably still should go back just to see if you missed something. So yes, this breaks down like the four skill categories. So you have finishing in blue, shooting in green, playmaking in gold, orange, and then defense / rebounding is one category, and that's red. So there was a few for me to choose from, maybe like, I don't know, 8 to 10 or 11 of these for me to choose from. It looked like that was pretty much it. So with this, I chose the one that had finishing and defensive rebounding taking up the most of the pie chart, and then the other, whatever was left, was evenly dispersed between shooting and playmaking. I was going for a very specific goal, and I'll tell you what that was as we continue on. Obviously, I picked number 3 for Dwayne Wade. I mean, why not? Hello. Next. All right, so after that, you get to choose your physical profile, which changes your speed, strength, vertical, and acceleration. That's it. I chose one. There was 2 here. I wanted to have a lot of strength because I knew I wanted to bully people down low. So 2 of these had 95 strength. The only difference was a little bit. If you chose vertical, it went up to like 52 or 53, something like that. But your speed went down by like 5 or 7 points. I was like, do I want to have a vertical or do I want to be able to like get down court? So I chose to be able to get down court, and it did not affect my strength. So I left the strength at 95. I think that's lit if I can ever get to 99, which I probably will. Next screen. So you have to take a long time. Like this part right here will take you the longest way to go. I'm actually going to go through and show you guys on screen what I went through to decide on what features I wanted my player to have. Like, did I want the most badges in finishing or in defensive rebounding? The first player I made, obviously I told you guys, was an L. The reason being is that they don't show you the badge selection screen until like you're almost about to test your build, which is way too late. Because the first build I made, I was like, cool, I want this, stat. I pushed this stat up ahead. I was like, great. And then when I got to the badges that were available to me in those categories, I didn't like what I saw. What I was expecting to see wasn't there. It was in other. They kind of shuffled these around. There's one that's like post fade is in the shooting category. Like you're gonna have to put some shooting on your build if you want to be able to fade away in the post. So that kind of gets tricky. But yeah, this is what I ended up doing. The important ones, I put 88 in close shot, so hopefully those post hooks and whatnot will be a close shot. Standing dunk, 95, post hook, 80. I put driving dunk and driving layup a little bit down. I think I maxed out the driving layup at 69. but I pushed the driving dunk down a little bit. I think it maxes at like 72 or 75, but I left it down so I can fit in some other things, because with it being that low, am I really gonna be trying to drive the lane and dunk? No. My guy is a paint beast. I'm trying to back you down, do a drop step or a post spin and be right in front of the rim and just lay it up, or do a standing dunk. Either one of the two is fine by me. I do have a little bit on the post fade. That's a 75 for me on the post fade. So when I get that up, I'll try to do that as well. Playmaking, I put at 58 and 77. I was trying to chase gold dimer. I wanted to have the ability to kick out to any shooter on the double team and have it be pretty much a guaranteed bucket. But I'll show you guys later what happened when I tried that. Defensive rebounding, I got interior defense up at 86. When people come into the paint, I want you to miss your shot. I didn't want to be like last year. You feel like you have hands up. I'm playing you right in the middle of the paint, but you're making your shot all over me. That's terrible. I don't want that. I didn't put anything on perimeter defense. I mean, like, I'm a big man with 7 foot. If Steph Curry or Kyrie Irving or John Wall, whoever wants to dice me up and like run past me, I shouldn't have been out on the perimeter anyway. So shame on me. Lateral quickness, I didn't touch it. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. I don't really want to need lateral quickness. I don't want to be on the perimeter. If I need to run, you just actually push the right trigger down a little real quick. So the Zara was saying you don't use the speed like you did last year. You just held it down and then ran fast until you got to where you wanted to go. It's actually just a quick burst. So you hold it for as long as you need it and then get off of it, because the left stick will move you pretty quickly anyway. That's what I found in the builder game, at least. So yeah, post move 77. Where was I? I didn't put anything on steal. I'm not really trying to be gambling in the passing lanes. I'm not gonna have the badges for that, and it's not gonna be beneficial anyway. As soon as you reach, they you stick your hand out and you kind of wait for a second because you don't have the badges. So it's not worth it. I didn't find any worth in that. Although I did get a couple steals while I was playing the game. So, you know, a 38 rating might be okay. Block 87. Like I said, if you come into the paint or if I contest your shot, I want to block it or I want you to miss. Offensive rebound, I almost went max at 86, and defensive rebound, I almost went max also at 86. I wanted to take a couple off because I was point shaving. I was trying to get a little couple here, a couple there, so I can get my playmaking badge that I was looking for. So yeah, we got that. Next screen. Adjusting your weight. I went to 255. They start you off at 250 pounds for the center. I made a 7-foot center. I did not adjust the weight, which we'll see later on. You lose 1 to driving dunk, but I mean, what's 1 point to a low driving dunk anyway? It's not like it's a difference between 89 and 90. If it were, maybe I wouldn't touch it. Interior defense went up +1 to 87 on that, and I didn't lose anything. Once you start going past 255, the reason why I stopped is because you start losing, you get a +2 to defense, but everything else stays the same. So you still lose a -1 on driving dunk. You get a +2 on interior defense, but your acceleration goes down by like 4 points. And I was like, really? For 1 pound, going from 255 to 256, I lost like 4 points of acceleration. I'm already kind of slow, so I went backwards. So 255, I left it. Next screen. Wingspan, all the way to the max. Don't mess around and make a center, a bruising center with a low wingspan and T-Rex arms. Like, it's not worth it. You do lose a little bit in the post move section, but you do gain in the steals, and especially for me, the block, because that went up to a potential of 91. So I'm really liking that. You get to choose your takeover on the very next screen. They only let me choose between the rim protector and the glass cleaner. So I basically went back and forth. You guys should be reading very carefully to see what's on there, so in case you see something you like. For glass cleaner, I literally wanted to be able to work hard on the rebounds, and when I get the offensive rebound, put it right back up. And that very last sentence did it for me. Let's see. Glass cleaners receive the ability to read missed shots, win more box out battles, secure more boards, and more importantly for me, finish putbacks more consistently. So when I get the ball, if I'm in takeover, I've already read the shot. I knew the ball was coming off. It gives me the little rectangle down at the bottom in the paint where the shot's gonna come off. I go over there, grab it. I'm putting it right back up. I don't care. I'm strong. I'm gonna get badges. I got it. I'm gonna take over. I'm probably gonna make the shot. And if I don't, Sue me, I'm on Takeover. Next screen. So I'm gonna go through and show you guys what I picked for every single badge category. I started with my most used one. I had 22 potential upgrades for the finishing category. I went with Back Down Punisher Hall of Fame. When I back you down, I want you to back up, okay? I don't want to be doing it long before the double team comes or before the 3 seconds comes. I want to hold it 1 time, 2 times, bow. I'm at the rim. Consistent Finisher is a great one. We're gonna have to come back to that. I forget which. I think Consistent Finisher gives you a small boost for timing your layups well. Not just timing them excellent. Like, it also included slightly late and slightly early. I saw that on NBA 2K Lab. So I was like, oh, I gotta get the little boost if I can. So I left that at silver. I wish I could get it to gold, but I had other priorities set. Contact Finisher, yes. If I'm laying it up or trying to do my standing dunk and there's contact, I want the highest chance to be able to make it. So that is a must for me. I could not back off Contact Finisher. Next up was Drop Stepper. I put that at Hall of Fame since it was already in the finishing category. You'll see why that's important later on. So yeah, I put that at Hall of Fame. I want my drop steps to hit often. I skipped a bunch. Pick and roll I put on bronze. I mean, maybe I'll get put in the pick and roll. Maybe I won't. Maybe I should have put it on Slithery Finisher. I just saw that right now. So maybe I'll remake this build. Because I have these screenshots, I can easily go back and make this build over again. So that's fine by me. Pro Touch was on silver. That one, I think this is the one that actually gives you towards getting it slightly late or slightly early. So basically these work hand in hand. Consistent Finisher and Pro Touch. I forget which one does which. One helps you get a boost when you get it excellent, slightly early, or slightly late. And the other one helps you if you time it poorly. It will reduce the penalty for poorly timed layups. So why not have both if you can? So I give myself a little bit of boost and give myself a little bit of protection at the same time. Put back boss, I put to gold because I want to be able to put the ball back up. I'm a big center. When I get the rebound, I'm putting back up. I'm probably not kicking out. Relentless Finisher, silver for me. I only had 2 points left, but last year Relentless Finisher dealt with your ability to make the shots under duress. This year Relentless Finisher helps you with fatigue. So you're gonna get fatigue obviously from like getting contact layup animations and whatnot. This is gonna help you reduce that risk of how much stamina you're gonna lose. So I put it on silver. I was like, okay, not too bad. I'm okay with this. Next up, we did defense and rebounding. I had 21 potential upgrades. I had box, obviously Hall of Fame. When I stick my backside to you, pause, I want to be able to box you out almost every single time. So Hall of Fame it is. Intimidator, like I said earlier when I was picking the attributes, when I contest your shot, I want you to miss. That's it, point blank. So that has to be Hall of Fame. Pogo stick is silver. It helps you have multiple efforts while trying to go for a block. Mike Wang did clarify this in a tweet a couple days ago, because although you'll be able to jump, quickly after jumping the first time, it only helps you re-jump. It still means that if you're on your way down from your shot contest or like block attempt, your ability to contest actually drops down while you're on your way down. If you're on your way up, you have the highest rating to actually contest and or block the shot. Post move lockdown I put on gold because just in case I run into some sort of post score or something like that, or you try to do a spin move, anything, I want a high chance to stop that. So it's not Hall of Fame, but gold will probably do enough. It'll slow you down enough, and that's fine. Rebound chaser, I was okay putting this on gold because I'm gonna have the box out position. I'm big, I'm strong with long wingspan. I'm probably gonna get the rebound. So I'm okay with not having to chase those rebounds real far. I'm okay with that. Rim protector, this year deals with, they split up rim protector and intimidator. So intimidator helps you do the shot contest and like make people miss. Rim protector only deals with blocking the shot. So good centers, you're not gonna always be jumping to try to get a block. So why put it on gold? Just put it on silver, let the shot contest system do its thing and keep it moving. Worm is the opposite of box, which we already know from Mike Wang. I want that on gold. If somebody just try to box me out, I want to be able to get around that and still try to get my own positioning. So hopefully my strength will come into play there and I don't feel like I need Hall of Fame. If I find out I made a mistake, well, I guess I'll have to start over or something. Who knows? Next up, playmaking. I thought Dimer was on this list, but it's not. It's not on here. I was so upset because I was like, man, I wanted to have gold Dimer and then spend 2 points on like something else and put it on Unpluckable or something. But I end up having I think I wanted a Postman Technician to be silver and I wanted Dimer to be gold. But it's not available for me when I made this build. I don't know if that's because of the demo or it's just because it's not available to me. So yeah, I put it on Postman Technician, was gold, Brake Starter, silver. Cool. None of these I really need. That's why it's a pretty low category for me. Next screen was shooting. This is a very low category for me. I was trying to I spent like 45 minutes trying to rework the points to try to get Hot Zone Hunter gold because although I don't really shoot outside the paint is a zone which you can have hot or cold. So I was like, why not try to get a shooting bonus when I'm in the paint taking a shot, and why not have it on gold? But the way the attributes worked out, I would have needed to put 33 more attribute points into the shooting category to get just to get 3 badge points. And as you guys can hear, that's really lopsided and would change my build completely, and obviously not worth it. They don't want you to do that. So yeah, there's that. They don't want you doing that. So that's on bronze. What happened next here? So there's just a total here. I have 1, 2, 3, 5 Hall of Fame badges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold badges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 silver badges, and 2 bronze badges. So that's how I ended up doing. I didn't pick a jump shot because it didn't matter to me. So you can test your build pretty much at any time. Not at any time, but at any overall. I put it up at 99. It doesn't look like you can test multiple times. So although you can test at 99, it's really unrealistic and it's not worth your time because most people, even if you get to 99, if you lose some games, it'll drop back down. I put it at 93. I think I tested mine at either 90. I think I tested mine at 93 actually. And I was very satisfied. I mean, I was very satisfied. I know it's on like rookie difficulty or whatever it's on, but like that's what's supposed to happen. If you make a test build and you can't show out against the CPU on rookie, delete your build, because that's the whole point of rookie. You're supposed to feel like a superstar, and I felt like one, I promise. So yeah, these are, you know, this is how I made my build. If you need, you should be going back. Here's a really good tip for when you make your build, is to look at this video and take screenshots. If you're gonna make a center, take screenshots for each of the badge categories so you know exactly what badges you want to plan for. So what I ended up doing, I'll put it up on the screen for you guys to see. I made I went through and I kind of like colored in on my phone. I like took a screenshot and then edited the picture and colored it in what color badge I wanted, just off what I wanted to have, not what I thought was realistic. So I put a lot of Hall of Fames. I want this on gold, I want this on Hall of Fame, okay, I want this silver, etc. And then I would tally up and put it in the bottom of the picture so I knew. That helped me to know which badges were where, 1, and then 2, it helped me know which categories I thought were important, because the higher the number that was written in the bottom right, obviously I viewed those badges as very beneficial to me. So that really helped me a lot. So you guys can see that on the screen as well, how I did that. And I hope it helps you guys out. Stay tuned tomorrow for the next one. I'll put the gameplay up of, you know, what happened to me after I tested at 93. And yeah, I'm gonna get on out of your hair. Hope you really enjoyed it. Like I said before, follow me on Twitter, BoneMan9000. We can chop it up about any of the stuff. If you have questions, comments, concerns, you can hit me there or hit me in the comments, and I'm out. Peace.